first guest is a wonderfully talented, very funny woman, and she is the author of this new book entitled Bossy Pants.
So a wonderful, bright, talented woman was on the David Letterman show last night. She wrote this book, Bossy Pants,
which is in stores now. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to go on record saying I love everything about this woman, but this cover is creepy.
This book is in bookstores now. Dave just wanted to say that he said on his show that he loves Tina Fey. She's a wonderful lady, but the picture on her book cover was kind of creepy.
Many things wrong with this cover. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the entertaining Tina Fey.
He said that there were many things wrong with the cover, but anyways, he introduced Tina Fey to the show.
It certainly gets your attention.
You can remember it.
Yeah, because
after Tina came out, they started talking about the book cover. Dave had told her that that it was an interesting cover, and she had replied that it was you would remember it.
There's enough right about it where you think at first glance everything's fine.
Right.
Upon reconsideration, you realize nothing is fine. What is...
Dave had thought that when you first glanced at her book, everything is okay, but it wasn't.
The story of the photo.
This guy, Ruben Afanador, was the photographer, and he thought it would be a funny idea. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was a funny idea, and it makes people...
So, Dave asked her, Tina, what the story was behind the picture, and Tina had said that everybody thought it was funny, and they were being goofy, and so he just came up, they were being crazy, and he came up behind her.
I'm upset. It's just, it's that old thing you do when you're a kid, and the guy just stood behind me and put his arms around me, and oh boy.
Well, now I know why he wanted to do it.
Tina had said that, he did like an old joke and come up, like when you were kids, come up behind you and put your arms up behind somebody, use them as their arms. Dave made a joke saying, "Oh, I could see why he wanted to come up behind you."
How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I don't know why this irritated me, but congratulations on you being pregnant, by the way.
Thank you.
Both of them moved on to a different topic. Dave congratulated Tina on her pregnancy.
Yes.
How I feel.
But I think you announced this to the world, your pregnancy, your second pregnancy, on the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Yes.
Now, come on.
Well, Oprah is my dearest friend.
Oprah's been on your show, hasn't she?
Oprah has been on 30 Rock, and she went to my house once. That's totally true.
Tina announced her pregnancy on the Oprah Winfrey Show, so they started talking about Oprah. Tina mentioned that Oprah had come on to Tina's TV show called 30 Rock. Oprah came over to Tina's house, so they were friends.
And we're best friends times, and I dare you to prove otherwise in the court of law.
Well, I will. I'm not about to initiate litigation, but did it just? I mean, were you planning to announce it, or did it just? Was it?
Well, I was going there anyway, and I just got to the point where I couldn't really hide it anymore. And I will say, if you're gonna say you're pregnant, the Oprah show is a great place to do it because it's just like telling 100 of your aunts at the same time. All the way.
Tina joked that Oprah was her best friend, and that she told Dave, "Oh, if you the only way you could prove otherwise in a court of law." But anyways, so Tina said that it was time to announce because she was at that awkward stage when she would start to show, and she said the perfect place was to announce it on the Oprah show because it's like telling 100 of your aunts at the same time.
It's like, that's terrific.
And they all congratulate you and at the same time.
And what did Oprah say?
She said that she would financially take care of the child.
When Dave made a joke about, Dave had asked what Oprah said, and Tina made a joke. Well, she would take care of it financially.
Support it for the rest of his life. She was real nice.
Well, but I think you make a decent living. You can support the kid.
Listen, that's free car. Free
Yeah,
car.
free car. Now,
Tina continued saying that she would support it for the rest of her life. So Dave replied that, well, you do well enough for yourself. And I think Tina made a joke about having 3 cars. That part was a little unclear.
was it a difficult, and forgive me because I know so much of this is none of my business,
Sure.
but was it a difficult decision, or was there a decision at all to have a second?
To go and try, but it was a hard decision because I'm getting up there and you can't figure out like, well, am I just thinking I want to do this because the store's closing, or is it really a good idea? And
Had the store been doing a brisk business?
Dave asked her if it was like an accident or they wanted to get pregnant on purpose, and Tina said, well, she was getting older and she kind of wanted another baby, but she wasn't sure because she made a reference to like a store. You want to jump, the store's about to close and you want to go in there really fast. So she's like, it's kind of like that. Because do I really want to do this because the store is closing soon? I'm getting older. Then Dave made a joke about, ooh, does the business have a good business lately?
Yeah, doing all right, sure. Making ends meet, I know.
yeah.
Sorry.
They continued to joke back and forth. Tina said, oh, I'm doing all right and making ends meet. And
And you know the sex of the child, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna find out. Yeah.
But you know, or you're going to find out?
Oh, maybe I know.
Yeah.
Might know.
But you didn't share that with Oprah.
No, I didn't.
Dave asked if they knew what the sex of the baby was. Tina said, well, I'll find out. Maybe. And Dave was curious and asked her if she already knew. And Tina said, well, maybe, and kind of being kind of coy. And so he asked her if Oprah knew.
Now we're starting to get some.
Here's what I would think, a bit of intuition. Having a son, I think I would like to have another son because I know a little bit about them. Having a daughter, I think would just turn everything upside down. Now, having a daughter, do you think that you would like to have a...
Well, it's true.
So then Dave said because he has a boy already, he would kind of like another boy because he knows about boys, so it'd be easier. He asked Tina then if she felt the same way about wanting to have another girl because she had a girl already.
I have a daughter whom I love very much, and I was, before I knew anything was going on, so I did have a feeling of like, I don't want little rubber dinosaurs in my house.
Yeah.
I have the Barbies. I'm used to the Barbies.
Right. Tea parties?
tea parties. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want the Transformers and the robots. Oh, so boring. So boring. So I.
So Tina said, "Well, I do have a little girl. I don't want the Transformers and the other dinosaurs and the other boy toys in my house." And she thinks that they're so boring.
Yeah, I had, you know,
Yeah.
my preferences.
On the other hand, having one, it would be great to complete the set. Have another. Have the other.
That would work too.
Yeah. So what?
So Tina said, "Yeah, another girl." But then Dave had said, "Well, it'd be nice to complete the set, have one of each." And she said, "Yeah, it'd be nice."
I probably jinxed it. It'd probably be like a lesbian paleontologist. And they have a test for that now. They can
They haven't.
So Tina joked about, well, if she had another girl, it wouldn't be so girly. It'd probably be lesbian paleontologist, a little bit more masculine.
They have a test for that.
Really?
You can tell if it's a paleontologist.
A lesbian paleontologist. Yeah. Well, no jinx there. I think that would be good.
That'd be good.
They both joked that there's a test to see if it's a paleontologist.
Now, when you were in Chicago, did you do the Oprah show in Chicago?
Yeah.
See, here's my problem. I'm afraid that I'm not going to get to be on Oprah ever again.
Is it?
Dave asked Tina if she did the Oprah show in Chicago, and he said that he's a little afraid that he wouldn't be on the Oprah show ever again.
It's almost done.
I know.
Gotta get out there.
Problem, yeah. Well, I haven't been invited.
Oh.
Yeah. And did you take people with you when you were on the show?
Tina told her that the show's almost done. The series is coming to an end. Dave replied, "Well, I haven't been invited."
A lot of people wanted to go.
Yeah.
I mean, and I was there. It was also part of the show was a SNL reunion show, so I was there with Tracy Morgan and Dana Carvey, and it was actually pretty funny because I was on the show with Tracy Morgan, who saw me.
Dave asked her if people wanted to go with her because it was Oprah Winfrey show. Tina replied, "Well, a lot of people wanted to go, but actually that show was an SNL reunion show, so Tracy Morgan was on, so a lot of people from SNL were on."